The regular season is winding down, but the postseason races are heating up. Here's how yesterday's nail-biting action went down. Looking first at the American League East, Austin Meadows added 3 RBIs to his total, helping lead the Rays to a win over the Yankees 5-4. As of today, the Yankees sit atop the American League East division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Rays are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Rafael Devers plated 3 runs on the day as the Red Sox claimed victory over the Orioles 5-2. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. In the standings, the Red Sox have now clinched one of 2 AL wildcard spots with the win. And the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cleveland Indians totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-5. Entering the day's action, the Indians are in second place in the AL Central, 12 games behind first place. And the Blue Jays are in 4th place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. The Tigers combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-3. Heading into the day, the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the White Sox are third in the division, 17 games out of first. The Royals hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-5. At the start of the day, the Royals are in 4th place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Twins have clinched the AL Central division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October. The Angels combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-3. As of right now, the Angels sit in 1st place in the American League West division, 4 games up, and the Athletics are 4th in the division, 16 games out of first. The Mariners launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 8-4. Entering the day's action, the Rangers are in 3rd place in the AL West, 10 games out of first. And the Mariners are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-2. Heading into the day, the Braves are in last place in the NL East, 19 games out of first. While the Astros sit in 2nd place in the American League West, they trail first by 4 games. The Miami Marlins held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the visiting.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Garrett Cole will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Our game time temperature not bad for October in the Bronx. 63 degrees. Fouled off. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
Kyle Tucker stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1, behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Brentley leads off second with nobody out. And another foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. The man at second with 1 down. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Gloved by LeMahieu. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, and now the Bombers will get there. Lance McCullers gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Diaz brings it in, and that's out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled away. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there.
Batting 4th, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
At the plate, Mike Ford, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at 3rd and 2 gone. Fouled off. Men on 3rd with 2 down. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Grounded to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
The center fielder, number 4, George Freeman.
Ground ball right side. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. Now here's the pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll get first cuts here. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2. High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Judge, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here's the first pitch to him. Aaron Judge is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
McCullers is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting it.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing to make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
the next 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Herschel Hart comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Two and two. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2 balls, no strikes. Drives it to deep right field. Tucker looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His first homer so far in the series as they move on top 4-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam. So stepping in, Garrett Stubbs, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's Michael Brantley, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just two simple words. All rise! Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. A ball and a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
To the plate now, Mike Ford. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
To 2-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up. Up a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch popped up. Bregman moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
High in the air out to center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Yanks leave one, but they're in front 4-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Yordan Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. George Springer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Carlos Correa is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer is right there, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Herschel Park is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting his head right.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
On the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Torres has it, and indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready now, Garrett Stubbs. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Torres picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Reined in. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Astros leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Josh James, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Leading off for the Yankees.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Here's the first pitch to him. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And right into the shift. Bregman has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Mike Ford. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0.
Count 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Low for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself with guys on base.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Brett Gardner. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more of Game 1 after. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Tucker. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Torres brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. In the air now, out to right field. And that's in there, base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting, shortstop, Clark.
Into the box, Herschel Park. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Center fielder, Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, yeah.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Torres, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1. Line hard to the left side. Foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is leading off the inning, George Springer, and they'll need him to get something going here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now here it comes. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Carlos Correa stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-1 to him now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Chad Green comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one, because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
The 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute night.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more from Game 1. Last half of the 7th here. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Two pitches fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Ford. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. DJ LeMahieu will be next. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Strike taken up in the zone. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bungle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Michael Brantley is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the second deck and gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Alex Bregman stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Line toward right center. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
George Springer the next to hit as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
1-1.
A ball and a strike. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Astros play 2 on the 2-run. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47. Chris.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Davinsky playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 25th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Three and 1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Herschel Park. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, but they still lead this one 4-2. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Aroldis Chapman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Hit out towards second. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close two-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did,